What's going on, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning in to Ben Travels TV. And coming up next, we head to Ybor City in Tampa, Florida, as we head to Colombia Restaurant, Florida's iconic and oldest restaurant in the country, to find out if they make the best Cubano in the world. You gotta stay tuned. You guys, welcome back to my channel. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit that bell so you get notified every time I drop a new video. Okay, so we are on Florida's Central Gulf Coast, West Central Florida be exact, in Ybor City, which is located in Tampa, Florida. We are headed to one of the oldest and iconic restaurants in Florida and in the country, which opened in 1905, and that is the Colombia Restaurant, which they say they are the originators of the Cubano, aka the Cuban sandwich. And other cities have tried to stake claim as the originators of the Cubano, mainly Miami. All right, that's their rival when it comes to this sandwich. And what Colombia states is, show us your 100-year-old restaurant, and they love to have a chat. I love that. All right, you guys, so they have many different dishes. This is a Spanish Cuban cuisine restaurant, which is infused of other cultures as well, mixed into the menu. Okay, so this is their 1905 salad, which has tomatoes, baked ham, Swiss cheese, Spanish olives, Romano cheese, and many other ingredients as well. So this comes with every meal. Now, what I love about this restaurant is the uniqueness. Okay, 15 different dining rooms that seats over 1,700 people. You have empanadas. They also serve the paella valenciana, which is a Spanish national dish, sangria, mojitos. You have tons of dining options, but unfortunately, this is from their social media page, this video you're seeing here. And outside there, you can check my Ybor City video out. We drove by there at night. Absolutely beautiful and iconic. It's been around since 1905. All right, you guys, so I had to order out. We're headed to Miami as soon as I finish this sandwich. So as you all know, the Tampa version, which they say is the originator, has salami, which represents Italy, right? Because you have so many different ethnicities, racial backgrounds, and cultures that came to to Florida at that time from Cuba and from around the world. All right, you guys, so excuse the mess in the car. We were just getting ready to leave Central Florida and we were heading to Miami, so I had to run over to Colombia and pick up an order to go. So I went to the back kitchen and picked up my order, got my plantain chips, always, right? Love those plantain chips, to go with my Cubano, my Cuban sandwich. All right, you guys, I'm going to give you a review versus La Segunda Central. We're going to find out on this episode who has the best Cubano in Tampa. All right, and then we'll try more once we get down to Miami and try and kill that argument, in my opinion. All right, you guys, let's dig in. Here's the Cuban. I need a light. Pull it out, guys. Okay, this is the Cuban here. We need some light on it. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm gonna come to your side. That, yeah. Okay, this is the Cuban. Check that out. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Let me flip it. You guys can see it. pickles, pork, ham, salami, mustard. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Woo! All right. I'm gonna actually give my wife the skinny one. She's not hungry. And we're gonna take a bite of this, guys. All right. There you go. All right. Not bad, guys. Not bad. I'll give you guys my vote on La Segunda or Colombia. All right, so if it's not pressed, it's not Cuban. That sandwich has to be pressed in order to be a Cubano. All right, so let's get to the review. The Ybor City, Tampa, Florida battle. Who has the best Cubano in Tampa? We'll start there. So La Segunda Central, I'll put the link in the description and up above on the video, versus Colombia Restaurant 1905 here in Ybor City, Tampa, Florida. And the winner is Colombia Restaurant. All right, and the reason why is you saw how nicely pressed it was. It had a nice crunch to it when you heard me take a bite, and I felt the assortment of meats was just right. The mustard and the pickles did not overpower it. The pork was really juicy as well. All the other meats, I know people don't like the salami. I know my Miamians are not gonna like the salami on it, but that's the Tampa style. They say they're originators. That's the way it's done. But what I'll say is La Segunda Central was really good as well, but I felt they put too much meat. So once you start biting more into the sandwich, it does get a little dry. All right, so that is the difference maker there. All right, so I would say the Colombia beats it just by a little bit, by a hair. And that is my review. But anyways, you guys, I'll see you on the next one. We are headed to Miami, Florida, and the Florida Keys. Thank you so much for watching all the videos of us and our adventures, me and my family and our adventures throughout Central Florida, from Orlando down to Tampa, Clearwater, St. Pete, Sarasota, Siesta Key. We had a blast. So thank you so much for the support on the channel. I'll see you guys in Miami and South Beach, all the way to the Keys, where we're only 90 miles away from Cuba. I'm out.